Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well after your long spring break. So this is just a video to let you know how we're going to move forward and how it affects you. Okay, so the good news. For all of our classes, the minimum requirements have been reduced to number of face-to-face tests or tests that are proctored to 2. For us, that is good news because we already have 2 paper tests. So, how are tests going to work? For now, if you have MyLabs Plus as your homework, I'm going to design them in MyLabs Plus. What I will do, because I know there's no partial credit, I will still go in and give partial credit. In order to do that, I need scratch paper. So I will make an assignment in Canvas for you to upload pictures of your scratch paper so that I can give partial credit. I'll probably make the test about 50-50, multiple choice and free response, and the multiple choice will be all or nothing, and the free response questions is where I will look at your scratch paper. I will put more explicit directions in the write-up on how to do this, but it should work fine. If you're in Cal 2 and you don't have MyLabs Plus, then your tests will be one take-home test. I'll basically upload it for about a 48-hour period, and you'll get to do the same thing. There'll be an assignment for you to upload your work so I can give you partial credit. Tests on MyLabs Plus will also be open for 48 hours. My plan is not to do it from midnight to midnight because no one's really taking a test in midnight. Do something like 3 p.m. to 3 p.m. and try to take a window where it's part of the week and part of the weekend. So something like Thursday to Saturday or Sunday to Tuesday, so that if you're someone who works on the weekend, then you have like the weekdays to do it. If you're someone who works on the weekdays, you have a day on the weekend to do it. Again, this will also be in the write-up, but I just wanted to explain it. 2, homework. Your homework is going to continue to be the same. The only thing that I probably will change is due date. I will have a once-a-week due date, and it will probably be at 3 o'clock p.m., just like the test starts on Monday, so that you have any time over the week to do it. You may be able to see all the homework assignments right now that are up there, but some of those will be pruned because we just lost a week, and it's going to take us a little bit longer to go through things or have expectations. That some other things may be removed if they're things that maybe are interesting but don't really affect you moving forward. We're going to always try to cover everything that you need to know moving forward, but some of the, corner cases, we probably will get rid of some of those. So I will probably just remove the homeworks and send out a Canvas message to your class specifically for which homeworks got removed from your class, but there will be less homework. Now, tests and homework. I will still be dropping a test grade and still dropping 5 homework grades, even though there are less. What that means is for tests, if you had 2 good test grades, but this online thing doesn't work out for you, then this online 3rd test will be dropped for you if you do poorly, and the 2 in-class tests will be the ones that count. New information on the final will come out a little bit later, so we don't really know exactly how we're going to do that. But again, the tests are going to be online, open note, no lockdown browser, but they will be timed. So if you're taking a lot of time to flip through everything, then you're probably going to go over the time limit. So you do need to be prepared. And I will try my best to make them look at least somewhat similar to the review. I'm a little more limited on my options if it's a MyLabs Plus test on what kind of questions they look like, but I will do my best. Okay, so something that's new is a weekly quiz. And this is not a normal type of quiz. This is more just going to be a quiz in Canvas where I'm checking if you're here and you're attending and things are going the way you would like. And it'll also be a place for you to leave comments in case something isn't working for you. So it's really just a check-in for you and for me to make sure you're doing okay. 4. Sounds you might hear. I'm not going to heavily or edit these at all, but things you might hear from my home that you're just going to ignore as much as possible or laugh at. You'll probably hear a slight humming in the background. That's my computer, which is right here. A cat meowing. They don't like it when I close the doors, so they'll probably scratch at the door and meow when they're unhappy with me. Or dogs barking, because small dogs love to think they run the town, and I've got 2 of them. So I hope that those won't be things that come up often, but you may hear them. Now, 5. Normally, I'll go through notes, and I can still bring them up on my computer, but I do not have a printer. So I will be doing the notes on scratch paper. How will you know which problem we're doing? If, say, we're in section 9.3, at the top of the notes, you will see something like 9.3, page 2, problem number 4, for example. What that means is I'm in the 9.3 notes on the second page of the 9.3 notes doing the problem that's numbered number 4. That way you can link up where the notes on Canvas are with the problem that I'm doing, and that should make your life a little bit easier to follow along, because it's going to be hard to keep track of it otherwise, especially if I'm breaking these videos into small groups anyway, that you pick up and you're like, well, where in the notes is this? Because it won't be labeled if I just do it straight off the notes, so I'm going to do it straight on scratch paper. Now you see these lines on the side? That's to help me make sure that I am still in frame when I'm doing work, so that no one sends me an email saying, yeah, I couldn't see anything because you were writing the entire problem out of the picture. Now, if there's more information that you need from me, let me know. This last one is going to be kind of controversial. In order to do office hours, if you really, really need help, just email me and we will try to schedule a time where I can Zoom and explain things to you in real time. I'm probably not going to do full lectures in Zoom, but if you really need help, I can Zoom you in and talk you through a problem while working it in a similar manner to the lectures. I hope everyone is okay, but I do want you guys to stay safe. Whether you hear that it's serious or not, it is really important that you guys stay safe. If you have limited technology, please email me. I will give you a link where right now Weatherford College is organizing safe, clean areas where you can go and work on computers at the campus, main campus only. And if you email me, I will send you the website where you can sign up for time, because you have to sign up ahead of time. So please let me know. Otherwise, that's all I have to say here. Again, I will be putting this in a document as well and uploading it. But I wanted you guys to hear from me and see how it's going to look when we do notes. I probably will do a short video finishing a section for business algebra today and try to start a section in stats. Calculus, I'm probably going to move you to Tuesday, Thursday, because that's where I have fewer classes so that it's more evenly distributed between the 2 of them. But otherwise, I hope you guys are having a nice time and had a nice break. And if you have a birthday during this time of year, I am sorry, because it's probably not as exciting as you were hoping. But I hope you guys have a wonderful last third of the semester.